Morgan Uber here with SMU Safety, Jonathan McGill. Jonathan, you made the decision to transfer from Stanford back to your hometown to come here to SMU. How is the reality living up to really what you dreamt when you made the decision to come here?
Yeah, I think it's been everything that, I ideally had wanted when I came here, came to a winning program, came to a place where, I had great relationships with the players, the coaches on the staff. And so it's definitely lived up to the expectations. My family coming to games, my, middle school coaches, high school coaches, people that have been so instrumental in my football journey, getting a chance to see me at this level. And so it's been definitely really, really fun and a great thing to, be able to live out.
To now have the opportunity to play for SMU's first conference championship since 1984. Why does this team have what it takes to go out on top?
I think we have an actual team. We have guys that are unselfish. We have guys that will put their ego in the back pocket just to do what it takes for the team to win. I don't even know the stat. I think last week was the first time we had a receiver over 100 yards. It's week 12, but, we're throwing for 300, 400 yards almost every game. And so that kind of speaks to the offense. And then defensively, we have different guys leading the team in tackles every week, different guys stepping up, making plays when they have to. And so I think we have a really, really unselfish team. And that's why we're in this position now.
You earn your respect from your teammates, from your peers right away, voted as captain, and you turn around a defense last year that was ranked 119th in the country. Now you're number 13. How were you an integral part of that turnaround?
I think Coach Simons just did a great job with, giving us the game plan and, for us as players just walking out the game plan. And so I think one thing that he spoke, to us in the back end about a lot is really eliminating explosive plays. We try not to give up a lot of explosive plays and really just echoing the call, everybody being on the same page. Playing defense, communicating is a huge part of that. And so you'd be shocked with how much communication kind of goes in from play to play, making sure everybody's on the same page, safety, linebackers, D-line, and even the corners. And so that's something that, we've prided ourselves on. Coach Simons kind of gave me opportunity to, step in and be kind of a vocal leader. And, that's what the team needed, and that's the position I went into.
It's been 40 years since SMU's had a top 40 defense. When did you realize, at what point this season, that this was really a complete team on both sides of the ball?
I think going into camp, we kind of knew it. Practicing against each other, we knew how talented our offense was, and defense was throwing some haymakers, offense was throwing some haymakers. I'm gonna say defense was throwing more haymakers, but we were competing against each other. We knew how much talent we had, right? And so when you play that first game of the season against Louisiana Tech, and you have a freshman in Alex Kilgore come out with like 2-3 sacks. Jaquandis Burns, and you also still have guys like Elijah Roberts and Elijah Chapman and all these other guys on the defense that still didn't play as great as they could, and we still had a lot of positive plays on that team. And so I think seeing week one how much potential we had and knowing that we still haven't played our best football was something that we knew, okay, we have a complete team in our hands.
You've known Preston Stone your entire life, and to see him go down in that game against Navy, the regular season finale, how does this team overcome the obstacle of not only losing a player like him, but a leader like him out on the field?
Yeah, that's definitely something that, it's obviously going to hurt. I think in times like these and in times of this situation, that's where, you can do two things. You can, fold, or, you can rise to the occasion and rally around each other. And I think that's what our team's kind of been doing. Rallying around Kevin. Preston went out against in Rice. Kevin came in, led us down the field to getting some points, and so we're all supportive of Kevin. We love Preston. Preston, my little brother, and so definitely hurt to see him go, but he's supportive of us. He knows we're going to go and get the job done, and so that's just one thing we got to hang our hat on.
The quarterback you'll be going up against, Tulane's Michael Pratt, known for making big plays and big time moments. How do you stop it and defend a player like him?
I think you just have to be fundamental. You have to be disciplined in your keys. He's he's played a lot of football, and so he's seen almost every coverage you can throw at him. He's seen all of these things, and so what it's just going to come down to is execution and discipline, right? So being disciplined enough to do your job, stay on top of your job, and not let one play mess up on one play, because he's going to find it. And so that's just one thing. Defense, what we're going to try to do is stay fundamentally sound and give him the hardest challenge that he's had yet.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.